He died 7 years ago, but his heart is still beating. In death, 34-year-old Gary Lodge gave the gift of life to more than 80 people.
Well, now, years later, his mother had the chance to hear her son's heart beat again. Sally Showman is here with a preview of this amazing story that airs at 11 tonight. Sally.
Jenny, Gary Lodge's life was cut tragically short by a blood clot. In death, he became the saving grace for dozens of people. But there's something very special about his heart. And now, 7 years after losing her only child, Gary's mother meets the woman who's been living with this precious piece of her son.
The daisy floats above the river bottom. He was a writer. He was working on a novel. He got about 3/4 of the way finished.
Gary Lodge never had the chance to finish a lot of things.
He was my world. He was my best friend and not somebody that I'll ever be able to replace.
Gary never got to marry the love of his life, Tanisha.
Fell in love with her the first time he saw her.
He never got to meet his daughter.
She does funny things like her dad.
And he never got a chance to say goodbye to his mom. Brenda Cervantes' only son died suddenly 7 years ago. A blood clot lodged at the base of his brain.
He was a good hugger, and I miss his hugs. And that's the hardest thing.
While her heart still aches, Gary's heart still beats.
You know, there's absolutely no way that I would be alive unless someone else died. And the loss to them must have been horrible.
Mary suffered a massive heart attack 3 months before Gary died. A mechanical heart kept her alive until the news came. Doctors found her perfect match. 7 years have passed. It's only now that both Mary and Brenda are ready to meet.
I'm apprehensive in that I don't know her and she doesn't know me, but we have this very, very strong link between us. So it has to be good. It'll be a real pleasure to meet her.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Brenda.
How are you?
Now tonight at 11, be there for that moment when Brenda and Mary meet. I don't know that I've ever experienced a more profound moment than when Brenda listened to Gary's heartbeat through a stethoscope. Reporting for you, Sally Showman, KOIN Local 6.
Not a dry eye in the studio here.
No.
Thanks, Sally.